Hello, my name is Matthew Bellisario. Thanks for coming by the BellisarioSonic YouTube channel from the heart of the Deep South on the outskirts of Birmingham, Alabama. We talk about music, records, do record reviews, interviews, and much more. On this channel, I try to focus on working musicians, especially working jazz musicians. So if you're interested in keeping up with the latest releases in jazz, you definitely want to subscribe to the channel. I do other reviews as well. The Acoustic Sounds Atlantic 75th, for example. I do some rock reviews and things like that, but I really like to focus on jazz. Today, I've got a new 2024 release for you to review. Getting close to the end of the year here, I'm getting these final 2024 releases reviewed before the new year starts, and I've got an interesting album here by Alex LoRe, I believe is how you pronounce his name. I'm famous for mispronouncing people's names on this channel. On the record cover, it looks like LoRe, L-O-R-E, but everywhere I look, it has a capital R. So it's L-O with a capital R-E. I'm assuming that's LoRe. So if I'm wrong, someone correct me. This record was released on October 18th of 2024. I've never heard of Alex before. This was another discovery, another late night flipping through the internet and seeing the cover on one of the jazz websites, I can't remember, and I went through and listened to it on one of the streaming services, and I really liked it. More straight ahead jazz here. Alex was a student of Lee Konitz, so this album is kind of a tribute to Lee. He lives in New York. I think he's Brooklyn based. Grew up studying classical music, but he was mentored by Lee Konitz, George Garzone, Bunky Green, and his compositions, he gets into European classical type things, jazz music, popular music, and he's released 4 albums to his name up to this point, this being the 4th on the Weird Ear music label, which I've never heard of before. So we'll be listening to this together. I have listened to it on streaming. I really liked it. And I was like, this sounds like a pretty cool record to pick up. So we're going to open this up together. We're going to have a listen. You've got Alex on alto and C melody saxophones. You got Thomas Morgan on bass, Johnathan Blake on drums. This was recorded June 22nd of 2022 at Sear Sound in Manhattan, New York. Recording engineer James Farber. This is live mixing to 2-track tape by James Farber, mastering by Greg Calbi at Sear Sound, and was produced by Alex. So let's open this up. Let's drop it on the RT85 with the Ortofon Blue, going through my Shitmoney preamp into my Yamaha HS8 speakers, and let's see how this record sounds. I'm excited about this one. So go ahead and pull this record out. It's in a regular paper sleeve, so I'll have to stick that in an anti-static sleeve. This kind of, just normal, kind of a thin jacket, so nothing, unique about the cover. It's pretty standard. So we're going to go ahead and clean this off with some distilled water, and we're going to see how this sounds. Now, I'm interested to talk to him about how this was recorded, because it says it was live mixing to 2-track tape. So I'm assuming this is straight to analog. I'm not sure. But I'd like to, maybe we can get him on the channel and we can talk to him. I love talking to all these musicians and how their records came together. So, I'll try to reach out to him, or if anybody knows him, you can reach out to him and see if he might be interested in coming on the channel. I'd love to learn from all these wonderful musicians and learn about the making of these records. So, as you guys know, if you are not familiar with the channel, there are a couple of playlists you should know about. One is a playlist with all of the conversations I've had with all these wonderful musicians. And the other one is all of the jazz record reviews I've done. I think I'm up to about 170 jazz reviews now, record reviews. And then there's also another playlist that has my rock record reviews as well. So that's something you might want to check out if you want to catch back up on all these jazz records. I'm going to go ahead and drop on side A, I Remember You. And again, this is on that Weird Ear music label. I've never heard it So let's check this out and see how this sounds. All right, here we go. This was released October of this year. So it's kind of be more of a straight ahead type jazz. Kind of giving a salute to Lee Konitz. Go ahead and get this wrapper off of here. Check it out and see how this sounds. Drums favor the right side. Pretty heavily panned to the right. Saxophone on the left. Bass more straight down the center. Sound really nice over here. Saxophone sounds nice. This definitely has a retro feel to it, a retro mix. Definitely that 50s sound. I'm digging it. Kind of that West Coast kind of thing going on. Bass sounds nice, pretty much down the middle. Kind of in that lower range. This is the drums. So the record's flat. Johnathan Blake on drums. That bass kind of comes down the middle. Maybe favors a little to the right. So pretty, you know, nice straight ahead. That kind of, this of course is a salute to Lee Konitz. He's basically bases it off of an album called Motivity, which was a trio album like this. So, or I'm sorry, the name of this album is Motivity, and the album called Motion by Lee Konitz, it's kind of based off of that record. Same kind of trio lineup, bass, drum, saxophone. Saxophone sounds nice over here. It's a nice mix. Again, it's a very retro sounding. It has a pretty decent warm sound to it. You got the harp pans, saxophone's panned over here, your drums are panned over here, and your bass favors that right side. So if you like this kind of straight ahead, kind of West Coast sounding, kind of cool jazz type thing, I think you'll dig this record. First track was I Remember You. This is called Like Lee. All these tunes, for the most part, are 5 or 6 minutes long. You can check out the tunes there in the link. I'm really digging this drum playing over here. Really tasty sax playing. The liner notes on the back explains the record. So far the pressing, it's a flat pressing, it's been pretty quiet, no issues there. So far, I always say so far. Really cool bass playing. Bass nice, has a really nice low, full sound to it. Drum sound really nice. Again, a really nice, like you're going back to the 50s here. This sounds really, really cool. Very clean, warm recording. Again, you've got that traditional mix with your panning to the drums all the way over here, sax over here, bass favors the right side. It's that playing. Yeah. Really cool melody there. Nice. Yeah, really cool sounding record. Like you're really going back to the 50s. Really cool mix. Nice, warm, clean recording. I'm listening to just the beginning of this Weaver of Dreams. And then we're going to flip it over and listen to a couple of tunes off the other side. Really cool, West Coast, chill, but really cool playing. I love the saxophone. Sounds really nice over here. And the drums are just unbelievable playing on the drums. Bass sounds nice. Cool record. All right, I'm going to bring it down and flip her over. We're going to listen to a little bit off the other side. So far, really cool record, you know. Definitely, to me, it has that kind of that West Coast 50s feel to it. And again, the mix, it's a traditional type sound. So this is called Intro to Thingin', and then we'll listen to the actual tune Thingin'. So there's your tunes again. Again, very traditional sounding record. So again, the saxophone is over here on the left speaker, playing by himself. You can hear just a little bit of that reverb come over the right speaker here, just a little bit. Really nice warm sound. Again, this is a new release. Came out October 18th of 2024. This is recorded. Again, it says live mixing to 2-track tape. Mastering by Greg Calbi at Sear Sound. Again, a nice traditional sounding record. Love that bass playing. Again, the drums sound really nice over here on the right side. Nice resonance. Really, the highs sound nice. You got good resonance off the snare. Yeah, really cool, laid back, chill record, but some great playing. So I'll listen to the beginning of this next tune called "'Tis Autumn" and we'll close out the video. If you like that cool sound, I think you're gonna dig this. This is not a loud record. This is really chill. You hear that? The bass, the strings. This record's cut at a little bit of a lower volume. I'm having to turn it up a little more than some of my other records, but that's fine. Nice. Yeah, it's got a nice warm sound. It kind of, again, I'm having to turn this up just a little more than some of my other records. It's cut at a lower volume a little bit, so I'm got it turned up and it really surrounds you. It's, you know, the way it's recorded, it's very traditional, panning to each side. Nice. The brushes over here. Cool record, all right. Motivity, 2024 release by Alex LoRe, I believe is how you pronounce his name. Again, if I'm wrong, I apologize. Nice, cool, nostalgic trip back to the 50s, you know, for me, I think. It's really cool. All right, folks. Got a couple more new ones before the new year ends to get in, so stay tuned. I appreciate you guys joining me, checking out this new album. We'll talk to you soon. Happy listening.